Oh, I did lose the design I had, or I was working on. Okay, so this battleship we are going to want to go, the full 29 knots. We're probably going to want to increase that belt to 9 for our new battleship class. Secondary guns, we want 9-inch guns in single turrets. We'll want 4 of them. Tertiary guns, I am going to go up to 5 inches again. And we're going to get 12. Turret-wise, go up to 10. Turret top, we're going to go up to 3. Secondaries, we're going to go up to maybe 6. And belt's going to go up to 2. No, not belt, deck. We'll leave deck at 1.5. We will keep the ship short-ranged. And now, we just increase the mass of the ship until it's worthwhile. I might actually get another set of 9-inch guns in there. So yeah, we're back. Stream's working again. And that is good. So I'm going to leave that set of lines. Get rid of that guy. We can leave those two. Alright, so structure 1, it would probably at this point be more like this. For a new class of semi-dreadnoughts. Or our first class of semi-dreadnoughts, I should say. Huh? What? Oh my god, computer! What the hell happened to you? It's like all my programs have simultaneously malfunctioned. I'm gonna have to... I'm not restarting my computer, but I am gonna have to restart the game here. Unfortunately. Yeah. I seriously have no idea what happened there. My screens just suddenly went black out of nowhere. And then... Oh, wait, no, that's not the correct save. Glad you didn't actually see me. Select that. I'm going to bring back display capture now. Alright, so now, for the third time, I have to redesign this ship. Alright, so we had this at 9-inch guns. We had 6 of them. 5, 12 secondaries at 6, turrets at 10, belt at 9, deck still at 1.5, speed at 19 knots. Those on single turrets. And I believe that's the ship. Might be missing something else I changed. Oh, I did turn the turret tops up. Okay. Yeah. So, and then I did change this right here. Although, rather than the 5-inch guns, I might only go 4-inch for destroyer protection. And maybe get 18 of them. I think that's fine. This will be our first class of semi-dreadnought. Let's build 1. Yeah. we don't have enough to afford a second. So I'm going to open up the Aurora design, and I'm going to add another 2 turrets to it, I think. And then we will build Chameleon. Once Minerva is, or I do think once Minerva is finished, we will build another Babenberg. Ooh, that's no thanks. I can't afford it. And we're close anyways, it seems. Did get face hardening. And Minerva's commission. Careful diplomacy. Build us another Babenberg, if you will. That'll work. I'm considering moving more ships to the reserve fleet, but with tensions as they are, I don't think we can. Just hope we avoid war with Britain. I think that's actually a good deal. I think getting the 4-inch guns equality 1 is gonna help. In this day and age. There we go. There we go. It's shifting. Italy's now pissed. But our unrest level is 7! Holy hell! We're not even at war yet! We're gonna go into war, and immediately it's gonna go sour. Yeah, build railroads. It's more money, but it's not a lot of more money. I don't want tensions to be super high. I mean, I would like to get another armored cruiser, but I'm not sure if we can. The addition of more destroyers. Let's actually open the design for rebuild. Yeah, we're gonna open the design, suggest a new name, because it's more refitable later. Actually, no, I'm gonna build more Velobits. We're not gonna use the new design. No, it's cheaper. Alright, there you go, cool. We have more destroyers building. I'm gonna start expanding that dock size again. Yeah. Charities. So that kind of canceled the whole railroad thing. No thanks. We did get a ship done. Yes. We got our 3rd Aurora in service. That's good. That's really good. Alright, let's save up a little bit of money, and then we will get another armored cruiser. 1, 2. Tick. 3. Yeah, one never knows. I don't think we can right now. Mobilize the fleet. Training. Set us up for gunnery. That will cost us some money. So if we do that, it'll show us how much money we actually can. So we are losing 481,000. But we're going to gain a whole bunch of that back in like 3 turns. And we do have Germany on our side. We do have Italy outnumbered in terms of battleships. We're on equal footing with armored cruisers. We have a light cruiser numerical advantage. We have a destroyer numerical advantage. We do not have any minesweepers, which is our greatest threat right now. And Italy is building submarines, which we currently cannot build. First step. Give me 8 minesweepers. Second step. We need a coastal patrol here soon. I'm going to take 4 Panther and 8 Zaras for that coastal patrol. They're losing 1 million a turn. Now we can get submarines. We're going to need to build some of those. Enemy raid on coastal targets, we can accept that. Alright, so this is going to be an armored cruiser battle. We've got Minerva, St. George, and Kaiser Karl IV. And Italy is probably going to send out their 3 armored cruisers, which consist of Marco Polo, Vetter Pisani, and Geist of Capraldi. So if we look at our tonnage is more. We definitely have a greater tonnage of armored cruisers compared to them. Destroyer-wise and light cruiser-wise, I think we're pretty good. So they're either going to try to raid our coastal shipping, or they're going to try to raid some of our coastal targets. However, I'm not seeing an obvious coastal target they would go after, because Installation 6 and Installation 7 are both actual installations. I don't see an Installation 0, so they are not trying to go for a coastal bombardment mission. Their targets are merchants. Alright, we've got to hunt around then. They might try to come through this gap right here, honestly. Where are they? Thank you for answering that question. Squad max, 21 knots. For now, keep on that course. Okay, their CAs are turning. That's their CA group right there. What time period is this game? This game goes from 1900 until 1925-ish. Although you can still play it up to 1950, the tech tree kind of stops in 1925. Although I think some of the technologies might be a tiny bit after that, but again, within reason. Alright, light cruiser 9. Darn it. Misunderstood. Okay, so there's their division. Now we can actually see what the armor on these ships is properly like. So 4.5-inch belt, 1.5-inch deck, 5-inch turrets, 2.5-inch battery, and a 6-inch citadel on that guy. This one's a little bit less armored in the belt. And that one, of course, no, these two aren't of the same class. That one's a little bit... I think that one and that one's armor are equal. Those might be ships of the or very similar design. Minerva, armor-wise, we're a little bit better off. Although our battery, not as much. And then St. George and Kaiser Karl IV are not as great. Oh, I'm betting. Oh, I know what's going on. The reason they're getting more for their tonnage, in terms of weaponry, is their ships have to be low freeboard. In which, in weather like this, I think, well, it is only saying overcast and a fresh breeze for the wind, it might not suit them as much as it does suit us. Because our ships are going to be better in that aspect. What is our range for the guns? That is how far we can fire. Alright. Oh, that is a dangerous turn they made right there. Because if we continue on this course, they are going to have the chance to cut us off from reaching Spalato. Although Cattaro is still within option. But right now they're cutting us off from Cattaro. So I'm gonna go one more turn and then turn. Oh, they're disorganized. Yeah, they have massively disorganized. They trying to send destroyers at us? Oh, we scored a hit. Didn't do much. Probably didn't do anything with the kinds of ranges we're fighting at in this time period. Scored a second hit. Okay, we're not really hitting. Aim on that course. Scored another hit. We're getting a few hits in, but I don't think we're doing much damage to it at all. Those are probably secondary hits. Okay, so that's a light cruiser following behind. No, I want you guys to turn around this way. Now they are on the they have been trying to be on the offensive here. They have to sink a couple of our ships. We have to prevent them from sinking our ships. That is the mission goal of each of our sides. Which means that us trying to push them away from the coast is probably the best option here. We should be careful in this sort of move though, because there is the very real possibility that they could try to cross our T if we're not careful, but yeah, we'll see it coming way beforehand and be able to get broadside to them. Like we did. Only those destroyers are within range. We're going to shoot at them probably a little bit. One of our light cruisers' bearings were overheating. This guy. She can only go 19 knots now. Bit of a shame. Sighting unknown ships back there. So we are going to have to go around this island. Now my question is, do we want to go on the side of the island they are on? Which is risky, but I don't think the AI is going to take advantage of it, or the other side. I'm going to go on this side. And then pull off on kind of this course right here. This is something I would take advantage of, but the AI is not that smart. I think the Italian fleet's retreating, and besides, it is now nighttime. We're in order to cruise speed, and we're going to start going this way. I think we have turned them around for now. However, doesn't necessarily mean that they won't come back. But there's a very real possibility they are heading towards Arcona now. Because Italy likes to retreat. I would rather not have them sink a ship. Yep, they retreated. Alrighty then, so we lightly damaged one armored cruiser and did some damage to one of their destroyers. They failed at sinking their ship. We got a bonus for the surviving merchants. So we got a slight victory from this. Not much. This isn't going to be worth many victory points, but we did get it. Actually, total points, 1,017. Yeah, that's something. So we scored a medium hit on this guy. Did a lot of structural damage, but no flotation damage. It wasn't really in any danger of sinking. A little bit of time in the yards, maybe. So 6-inch hit from Minerva. And then Marco Polo took 3 6-inch hits from our armored cruisers. Touches to move independently. So that was why it started moving a bit weirdly, I think. But yeah, only 3 hits. We only did a tiny bit of structural damage. It was slowing down. The Stokers were exhausted. And actually, one thing we can see, these are 10-inch guns of quality 0 here. Those are 7-inch guns of quality -1. You can see that. It's always nice to look at the after-battle screen and just take in the information from the enemy ship. Because that's information you can use for later. That's our ship. Where are the Italian divisions? Down here. So they have 8-inch guns of quality 0. Of course, naturally they'd have that on that as well. It's not as useful in this early game. We got 4 medium hits. I will take that. And we are blockading Italy. So now we have more victory points than they do. 270 to 220. Though our unrest level is not fun, and that is not good. That is also not good. So 2 of our minesweepers are delayed by a month. USA has rebuilt some ships. Thankfully, tensions with Britain are dropping again. I don't think they'll get involved in the war. We are losing a lot of money right now, and we need to start building submarines to counter the threat that Italy is going to build. Because they are building 5, so we're going to build 8. 2 turns away from Chameleon being commissioned. I'm going to halt that battleship for a turn. Enemy coastal raid. We're beginning to work up. I'll accept it. Oh, they decline. That gives me more points. Hooray. Enemy raid on coastal targets. So that's probably a minesweeper. Or not a minesweeper. A hunt for merchants. Coastal bombardment. Medium. No. Not right now. Okay, Chameleon's going to enter service this turn. We're going to resume construction on that battleship then. And let's do that. St. George is heavier than any of their CAs and any of their light cruisers. I'm going to auto-resolve this. Good job, St. George! So we just netted our... That, I believe, is the first ship sunk in this war. Unless we're counting merchants. I'm not sure how many merchants have been sunk yet, though. But in terms of a warship sunk, that right there is the first warship sunk this war. So that is good to know. We are going to get our first of the Origin-class destroyers in service next turn. Chameleon does have some working up to do, so it'll be a few turns before we get her. But it does bring us up to 423 knot cruisers, which for 1905 is decent for Austria Hungary. Italy doesn't even have any. And the 23 knot cruiser is going to remain relevant, probably up until maybe 1910, 1915, when you'd want to really start getting those replaced. Alrighty then, so... Okay, Ireland is now independent. I guess that's okay. One of our destroyers commissioned, as I said. We're going to get 2 more this next turn. Ooh, some advances in hull strength. No. I would want to take this fleet battle, but not in that location. That is way too far away from Austria Hungary. We can't easily retreat. I'm going to take this cruiser action, though. So, Kaiser Karl the Fourth and St. George, though. That's worrying. Because they're going to have 2 ships of equal quality. And I think the Italian ones are maybe a little bit better. Okay, so that's their scout. That's got to be a scout. Is that a scout? Or is that it? Is that the cruiser we're hunting? No. Oh my god, they got unlucky. It didn't choose any of the Italian ports on this side. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. So Marsala has to either go up there or down to there. Oh, no. That's the force. fucking run? It is 2 Italian battleships, and these are actually decently fast Italian battleships, I will say. 20 knots for 1905, that's good. And we've only got, 2 armored cruisers here, although they are faster. We can outrun the battleships. What's our gun range? Oh yeah, it has to pause to say. That's our gun range. They're almost out of, they're almost out of our gun range, which means that hopefully not long after that we'll be out of theirs. However, there is the issue, in that we're going to run into Albania. Alright, there we go. We've kind of outrun them. Start turning. Gradually. Actually, if we're really exceptionally careful about this, I kind of want to run them into that mine. Oh, gosh, darn it. We need to clean grates. Alright, just... Are we gonna run them into the mine? I think they're gonna miss a little bit. So we are gonna do a little bit of a turn like that, followed up by another turn kind of like that. Come on. Come on. Darn it. If an enemy ship goes through a minefield like this, there's a chance they will take damage, but it's not likely. So, yeah, damn it. Should I zoom out? Can I see Italian mines? I swear that was a glitch earlier. No, I cannot. Those little dots are my minefields. I don't see any Italian ones. Yep, just run towards Cattaro. Ships need to clean grates. But do remember that the Italians have been chasing us this entire time. So yeah, Italy had 2 battleships, 2 armored cruisers, and 1 CL. And we only had 2 armored cruisers. But we did escape that without any damage. Thankfully. How good are these ships? 8-inch belt, 8-inch shirt, 6-inch battery. And running them through the minefield didn't actually work. Battle was a draw. Okay, they do have a raider sinking ships in the Mediterranean, which is going to bring up our unrest. However, we have blockaded them, which is going to massively bring up their unrest. Yeah, and we do have more destroyers entering service. You know what? I'm going to move the rest of the Panthers to ASW Coastal Patrol here. For the pure reason that they are slower. And I'm going to move some of the Zaras to the main fleet as well. The Zaras are 27 knots, the Panthers are only 26. Which is a good reason to have the Panthers in the, what is it? In the Coastal Patrol fleet. That gives me budget, so thank you. Ooh. What cruiser is Aspirin? I think that's one of our light ones, so I'm going to fight the battle and just try to run away. If it is. That is Azenta. Yeah. Alright. Go to full speed. Kind of go this way. Don't just charge in. Try to identify it. That is not a promising sign. Okay, that's better. Ooh, that's better. Charge in, sink it. So we initially misreported it as or misreported it as an armored cruiser there, but it turned out to be a light cruiser, one designed for raiding as well, which is the best situation we could hope to come across here, as we are heavier than them. I should have auto-resolved this, though, I will say. But they are going to run into the coast. And we are scoring hits on them. Light damage. Scored another hit. Oh, medium damage. Kinda try to keep following it. Another hit. Only two submerged torpedo tubes. Should probably keep the our torpedo range up there, because I would bet the enemy would have similar torpedo range. We took a hit. We took a little bit of a hit, and one of our turrets is jammed. We've only taken one 4-inch hit so far. Didn't do a lot of damage, thankfully. And that whole damage bar there is entirely due to that turret being jammed. Okay, so its damage is only being reported as light. Actually, one of its turrets is jammed, possibly disabled from a hit. But yeah, the damage done so far is pretty light. Okay, I'm gonna try to go to this side of the ship. Now, this ship might actually have long range, so it might be able to escape. But, you know, if we run it towards the coast, let's just say it's not exactly going to have anywhere to go. And the AI is kind of dumb with this, usually, so there's a good chance it's going to get stuck. Oh, we scored another hit. Good. Yep, there it is. Okay, we need to clean grates, though, unfortunately. So it's going to gain distance on us here. But, look at this. You don't really have anywhere to go, Italian destroyer, now, do you? And we're well outside of its torpedo. Well, it's well outside of our torpedo range, so I'm going to assume that we're well outside of its torpedo range as well. Scored another hit. It is showing medium damage. That turret's destroyed, so that's good. And I believe, yeah, our turret's unjammed now. We need to get that aft turret firing, because we've only got 2 of our 5-inch turrets firing at the moment. Okay, we've taken a minor hit. Yeah, 4-inch shell to the superstructure. Could be a lot worse. Angle for about... angle about there. Scored another hit on us. Looks like the belt stopped it. And we did get another hit on them. They're still going 20 knots. We have destroyed a second turret, though. It's getting closer to night, so kind of close the range. I want to get this thing sunk. I would bet it's still kind of continuing down this way. Oh, it got the first hits into us, though. And then we scored a couple on it. We're unresponsive. Can we respond yet? No, we can't. But we did get a solid number of hits there. How's our ammo situation looking? Because I think we might need to switch to this side of turrets here pretty soon. As soon as we can get control back. Turn around. That way. Oh, why will you not control? No. Control. Please. Oh, we lost sight of it. Come on, regain contact. Where did they go? Yep, scenario's over. We didn't sink it, but we did heavily damage it at the very least. It was flooding quite a lot. Or flooding a little bit. Damaged its flotation heavily, scored 16 medium hits on it. Versus us. We took 12 though. But I think more of them were stopped. And a lot of them hit our superstructure. So we didn't actually take any flotation damage, which is good. Our ship was in no damage of sinking. We did cause flooding damage. We actually caused a fire with it, but it didn't last that long. And I think we took out a few turrets. Yeah, at least 2 turrets. It was running out of ammo. What was its belt? 2-inch belt, 1.5 deck. And a 4-inch citadel. And its guns weren't armored, or our guns were. So I'm gonna say, well, we definitely won that fight. There's no doubt about it. We won that fight. So where did it escape to? It continued that way. Okay. So that was why we lost it. But hey, we did heavily damage it at the very least. And our monthly budget's actually positive for a turn. We did get more of the origins in service. I want to get some of these guys in service this turn. Okay, Italian submarines have sunk a ship. That is not good. Coastal bombardment. At Ancona. I'll take it. I have to get those guys there? How soon is night? We might have the time to do this strike. Just steam directly for it. I'm keeping an eye on the clock. It is summer as well, so that is going to buy us more time in this strike. Because of the Earth's tilt. Unknown ship sighted. Alright. Is this a trader? Is this a fleet? That's a trader. Continue at normal speed. But I would bet that we'd encounter warships here pretty soon. That's their warships. That's gotta be. Oh, that's worrying. That is a, Oh, only a 4-inch coastal battery. Not bad. I think the Italian ships went into port. Or at least the armored cruisers did. So yeah, for now, try to shoot them a bunch. And then refocus on that bombardment target. We are scoring hits on the bombardment target. Turn around. I believe we're getting fired at by the 4-inch coastal battery, but I'm not too concerned. It's not going to do a lot of damage to my armored cruisers. Well, that does it. Good job, whoever shot that blow. Or, oh my God, why did I say that now? Good job to whoever shot that shot. Alright, at this point, just start making your way back to port. Although, that being said, that's kind of where their cruisers are now headed. This is to our port, you guys. Alright. I say we succeeded with that mission. Oh! Their light cruisers are chasing us. Well! Cross their T. Nope, didn't work. They're like, nope, we're getting out of here. Go up to Pola. Oh, apparently they didn't learn the lesson the first time. Yeah, no, you guys, stop it. Stop it if you want to survive. Alright, there you go. Ultra fast, go to cruise speed. We'll go to 16 knots. And we should get into Pola here. Yeah. Alright, looks like a couple of our destroyers collided while entering port, but we did the mission. We destroyed the bombardment target, so we're gonna win this anyways. Just means that a couple of our destroyers might be out for a month. I don't even know if that... Are they? Okay, so we're gonna put these guys in ASW Coastal Patrol. And I'm actually going to free up the Panthers I put on Coastal Patrol. Put them in the active fleet now. Should get more Minesweepers here pretty soon, but I'm going to want to build more of them. Another group of 8. Sounds pretty good. Submarine, why? How many submarines is Italy building? They're building 4. I'm going to counter that with another 4. New docks completed. Ships are ready. Let's, not down there. Battleship engagement up there I'm okay with. Coastal bombardment up there. The last one went fine, so why not? Destroy one bombardment target. That guy. So which cruisers do we have? Minerva and Kaiser Karl IV. Minerva's a good one. Minerva is better than the Italian armored cruisers. Hey, didn't we just blow up this target? Apparently they rebuilt it after it exploded. Okay. That's a traitor. Ooh. We're gonna be going right into that, though, so it's gonna get sunk. Yep. Thank you. They're sighting more ships up there. Sink already. Yeah. Rescue the survivors. We have their bombardment target in sight. Actually, just stay at 16 knots for now. We're sighting unknown ships over there. And it's done. We're gonna go to Spalato, I think. This time. Oh my god. Destroyer Division, please rejoin us. That's just, that cruiser's just being a scout, which is why he's so far out closer to the enemy ships. Oh, there was something over there. I don't know what that was, but we should check it out. What ship is that? Oh, that's a traitor. Yeah, full speed, charge in, sink it. Getting another, or sinking another merchant's gonna bring us more points. Yeah, rescue. Cruise. Go to cruise speed, and, well, 16 knots. And we're just gonna actually make Rapola now. Get back here. Yeah, you're a scout. We're gonna put you on support for the moment. Oh my god, it's... Okay, now we're gonna put you back on scout. Oh, wait, no, we can't yet. Can we put you on scout now? Nope. Alright, just make Rapola. we definitely did damage to them there. Oh, apparently it's doing stuff now. I don't know why. Alright, you are now my flagship, so just head to Pola. I don't want you getting sunk by a stray Italian armored cruiser or something. And there we go. We did what we had to. 2 auxiliaries sunk, and 1 target destroyed. Got some good amount of points. A little bit of points for survivors picked up, and they only got 400 points from their 2 surviving merchants. Their cruisers were out in force. I don't know where, but they were. They didn't challenge me at any time. Where were their cruisers? Italy needs to invest in a new admiral. If we look at the force flagship, though, so they actually started over here, and we were coming up over here. So at 15, we were bombarding the bombardment target. In 15 hours, I think. Did I put it on force flagship, right? Yeah. Why are there 2 lines? Oh, because I switched flagships. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, that's us coming in. We hit the bombardment target here. And then we do kind of this maneuver. So at 15 hours, the Italian fleet was here. Yeah, Italy needs to invest in a new admiral. That is, some people are getting fired in the Italian Navy after that engagement. Do have a good victory points lead, but the victory points this war have remained kind of small. There hasn't really been a big ship sunk yet. I think Italy's lost a cruiser, and that's it. I'm going to need to be right back, though. I need to use the bathroom. So, yeah. Be right back. And once I do get back, I am going to continue playing out this game a bit more. Alright, I am back for now. I must ask, I'm eventually gonna get hungry here. So how do you guys feel about, or how does anybody watching feel about me eventually getting food and just eating it while on stream? It's not like I have my webcam going at the moment. Alright, so what do we want at this? Well, we don't have the money right now because we're building all the submarines and minesweepers. Which we should probably get these 2 minesweepers on coastal patrol as well. Alright, next turn. It's a risk, but we'll take it. Yes! Okay, that's good. That is good news. That removes an Italian ship from the war. Doesn't sink it, but it does remove it from the war. Oh, that's also good! And that is a good location for a fleet battle, which they will not accept. We could do a convoy attack here. I will accept that, actually. I will not do a coastal raid down there, though. Yeah. Yeah, that was painful to them. One of their armored cruisers is interned now. Well, they do have 4 armored cruisers total. Including that thing. That thing's a little scary. A couple AMCs. Some CLs, and they did get, they do have some minesweepers and a set of 4 submarines. But yeah, they just lost another light cruiser and basically an armored cruiser as well. That might be enough. Help us out. Let's do that. Nope. That'll give me more prestige, though, I think. Do a coastal bombardment. I think so. We've got to take it. Near Ancona again. We've destroyed this target twice. Stop rebuilding it. Alright. What? Okay, so it is summer again. This war, or it is still summer, so either that battle wasn't as many turns ago as I thought it was, or we've gone a full year, and I think it wasn't as many turns ago as I thought it was. There might have been like early spring then, so we're still at an advantage in terms of daylight. Or there's still enough daylight, because I prefer fighting in the daylight. Yeah, no, we wouldn't have gone a full year. We don't have the improved training done yet. So we spotted a ship up there. That is a well, we've spotted a merchant up there. Take it out, you two. There we go. And now suddenly starts going, or steaming fast up north. Thank you for helping suppress that 6-inch coastal battery as well, but your main goal is going to be to take out that trader. Okay, that's the enemy force up there. Alright, go to 16 knots and make your way to Spalato. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Guys, fleet, actually understand signals for once. Really. It's like, do you guys not know how to read? Okay, there we go. Or maybe my admiral was or maybe the guy on my ships was sending out confusing signals. I will say, my armored cruisers have been doing the work, or the majority of the work this war. We got another trader, and that same rebuilt bombardment target again. I don't know, can we just, like, send in a full fleet and completely obliterate that whole area? And make it unusable, uninhabitable, whatever? Alright. Yeah, we got good points again. And another minor victory. Awesome. Prestige is still 19. We are still losing money. This is called a run. Well, let's actually figure out what it is. Go to cruise speed. No, 16 knots. Identify it. Turn around and just run. Yeah, you're not going to catch us. Even if our stokers get exhausted, you won't catch us. We're gonna hide out among these islands, I think. Go down to 16 knots. We've escaped it. Yep. We had a destroyer and they had a CL, and I have no idea why the game decided that. But honestly, a draw was the best thing we could have expected from that battle. Our unrest level's still really high, though. Awesome! Yeah, auto-resolve that. Aww. Are submarines in service yet? No, we need... There we go. Darn it. What was the Italian Ancona like? Well, that should have been about an equal battle. Oh, it was faster. Italians had a faster and larger ship than the Zenta. So now we have lost one of our Zentas. I'm gonna need a new light cruiser in service soon. Yeah, we're gonna need a replacement. Let's open up the chameleon design. And I'm gonna get rid of these two and then do these four. Okay, this will be Achilles. CL Achilles. How soon till those subs? Yep. Alright, we accepted their operations. They declined. So they're going to try to raid somewhere over here. Is there an installation 0 anywhere? I don't think so. No. They're probably just going to be trying to sink merchant ships here. But yeah, our unrest is way high. I'm worried our government's going to collapse. That being said, the Italian government might also collapse. Alright, they've got a merchant, or they're sinking a merchant here. Shit. And it's gonna be nighttime. Poor CA. This is concerning. The enemy fleet's operating around here somewhere. Oh shit. That's where. Squad max. Launch a flotilla attack and U-turn. Okay, our destroyer took a hit. I'm risking a lot in night fighting here. Actually, if we can kind of get them over this way, we might be able to bring the fight to around that mine. Now go 20 knots. That's our destroyers again. We probably want to regroup with the destroyers. That's going to be their destroyer division. Alright, so let's kind of move a little bit over this way, and if they maybe get a little adventurous, we can hit them. Go to 18 knots. So how bad is Tyrrell damaged? Ooh, not a great hit. 5-inch hit. Yeah, for now, just patrol. Go down to 14 knots. We will remain out at sea until the morning, though. But I think Italy might have won this battle. But I do think we also spooked them at the end. Okay. Yep, we lost a trader. And only did a little bit of damage. But, again, the points difference wasn't huge. Only about 200. So we did score a hit on this guy. Helgeland did. That was not the result I wanted from that battle. We're about to get Babenberg in service. Now, one thing I want to do is with one of our technologies, we might be able to get like a proto-battle cruiser into service. So I think that is going to be my next development here. So this is going to be an armored cruiser. 110 rounds. Secondary gun and tertiary guns are going to be massively reduced. Secondary guns, we're probably only going to go with 4 inches here. And we might only protect them with like 1 inch of armor. But get like 14 of them. 16,000 is the most we need for some stuff. However, I do want this ship to go 26 knots. Which is asking for a lot in 1905. Although, do remember, this is a 25-month build. So we're looking at this becoming available in, 1907, 1908. I am going to ditch the current superstructure we have. And that time's only going to increase. So we're looking at this in 1908, probably. But we can do this. Well, not specifically that. I probably more want FG and J and K. Probably all as double turrets. Belt-wise, we do want to increase it to probably 6 inches. go up to 10-inch guns and get a really powerful ship. Or we go with 9-inch guns and get a cheaper one. I'll go with 10-inch. And get a really powerful ship. Turrets-wise, we should probably be going up to like 8 or 9. I'd say 9. Because I'm thinking that we want this ship to last. Belt-wise, I might bring it up to 7. Deck, I'm going to bring it up to 2. Belt extended, 2.5. Conning tower, same as the turrets. We can go 9-inch guns. Yeah. That will be our ship. Although it is going to cost us a lot per month. It's going to be absurdly expensive to do this, and it might mean that we don't get like two battleships in for 27 months. Although that being said, it might wind up being more useful than those two battleships later into the game. Having a solid armored cruiser like this capable of operating with the battlecruiser line, yeah. It's going to be good. Although that would... there is the risk that our entry into the Dreadnought race is going to be delayed because of this. Because it'll just be impossible to go forward. However, again, we are getting two battleships off this block, and whenever this war's over, we can immediately move our fleet into low readiness and get rid of the training, which is going to help us out in that regard. No, I kind of probably want you more there-ish, and then maybe do that, and then kind of like that sort of thing before we do that. Okay, we'll do maybe there, and then down. Across the midway point of the ship, and then over like that. Okay, cool. And then 3 here will be our aft superstructure, which is probably just going to look like that. Though even that might be a little bit big. Yeah, that's a little bit big. So we're going to do... maybe that. That's a little bit better of an aft superstructure. And then the forward superstructure can probably be, we'll do that. Big wing, or with big wings for the bridge. And then kind of that, like a mast top sort of thing. And 3 oval smokestacks, I think. Yeah, this will be a this will definitely be a modern ship, and it's definitely going to be competitive for years to come. However, I might... I'm going to reduce that cost slightly and build it. Yeah, that's expensive though, but we do get some money back this turn. Oh, crap. Alright, so our battle line is still entirely 18 knots. Coastal bombardment fleet. I will take it. Destroy one destroy one bombardment target. I'm starting to get tired here, apparently. How is this fleet size? This is not our fleet. Where are our battleships? Alright, you form up as a corps on St. George. Or maybe Italy doesn't have any battleships in the region right now. What are you guys? Your support for St. George. So we have 2 groups of armored cruisers, or protected cruisers. We do have a group of scouts already, so you guys, yeah, I think that will actually be good. Alright, just sail for it. We will line up our protected cruisers there. But if we encounter Italian battleships, we turn around. First thing, you will not mess around with that. Because if for some reason we didn't get our battle fleet in this battle. Okay, that's armored cruisers, that's 2 of them. Alright. So that is what we have charging us right now. Stay at 16 knots for the moment. They're pushing up. And we might get to cross their T here if we play this well. Or they can just retreat and decide that they don't want to fight. So we are taking some hits on Aurora and Chameleon, I think. I don't know if we scored hits on that Marsala, though. Actually, wait. There's a log entry thing we can check. So Chameleon took some hits and Aurora took one. Go squad max now. 21 knots. Kaiser Karl IV. Come on, guys, regroup. I've got 2 of the suckers down here. Slow down to 19 knots. We need our other division to regroup. St. George near miss. Oh, one of your turrets jammed. Alright, head backwards and then turn around. Now that we've regrouped. So I don't know why, but I don't think Italy actually has their battleships in this region right now. Hit that bombardment target. That Marsala is probably going to escape. However, we might be able to cut off this guy's escape route. Although it is going to be nighttime here soon. So, I don't think we should. Take out the bombardment target and then leave. Alright, thank you. Go home. We're at 16 knots. Oh, shit. Oh, please tell me that's a minesweeper. If that is, that would be precious. Okay, we have suffered a little bit of damage to some of our ships. Yes, it is. Okay, sink it. Thank you. Now sail home to Spalato. I will gladly take bonus points handed straight to me, game. Thank you. Goodbye, trader. Yeah, regroup. We're sailing on. He's screwed. Checking the time. Although I could just check the time in the bottom. I'm just like, nope, zoom out. See how far the Earth is into night and day. One thing I like about this game, it actually like models the tilt of the Earth regarding this. So night and day are actually proper as they're supposed to be. Good job to the devs. I love this game. Oh crap. A little bit of damage to one of our ships. Zenta is set as the new flag. Zenta, let me control you. Thank you. Yep, no ships left at sea. A little bit of damage to a couple of our ships, but we did more than they did. They did get some damage points in, though. Jupiter and Zenta both took a little bit of damage. Wait, I thought one of our other ships took a couple of hits. Maybe it wasn't actually damaged, and it was just a little bit of paint scratching. Alright, 5 turns until that one. So I'm going to halt construction on Kaiserin for a turn. We are going to get a bunch of submarines ready this turn, though. And I can get these guys on coastal patrol as well. Press for hard terms. Crap. Crap. Alright, so we've lost we've lost Aurora as well. Aurora should have been able to outrun, unless it was that guy. And no. But yeah, Aurora should have been able to escape that. Sometimes the game's kind of stupid with those. But it's like the one I picked, I would have won. And then all the other ones where I haven't picked it, I would lose. So we're going to need another Achilles-class light cruiser at some point in time. Yeah, I'll do that. Coastal bombardment, unexpected mission. Destroy one bombardment target pending up there. What do we have this time? Again, armored cruisers. Where are the Italian battleships? We haven't actually fought with... Oh wait, we've seen 2 of the Italian battleships once. Okay, that's a traitor. Yep. Scream towards that traitor. Sink it. Come on, you guys. Sink it. Sink the merchant. Nope, it's not gonna be sunk. It'll be too close to port. Yeah, regroup with us, Zenta and Aspern. That destroyer's coming a little bit close, but that's just from the route it's taking. Yep, its bombardment target's destroyed. Let's move away. And head back. I said... Oh, screw it. We'll head there. Pola. Oh, come on, light cruisers. Disengage. Please, we're pulling further away. You don't have to scout that far out. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's a traitor. Over there, though. Yep, scream towards that. Try to take it out. Thank you for information regarding that. And now head back up to Pola. Okay, 16 knots, that's a good speed. Ultra fast, hop into Pola. We did well. We have destroyed that bombardment target again. And, Italy's not winning this war. The only way they're winning it is if our government collapses, which is very possible. I can control you, Zenta. Yeah, go back. But we have lost 2 light cruisers, and that attrition's not gonna help us. Because I auto-resolved to 2 wrong battles. There are rumors of failing morale in the Italian fleet, though. That is good. Italy is building a battle cruiser, though, which might be in response to Kaiserin. Which basically we're building a battle cruiser. Okay, we're 3 turns away from that. We can continue surviving for 3 turns. Italian submarines, they have 4, and are building another 5. Which right now we're going to have a submarine lead on them, thankfully. That one's out for 3 turns. And we have lost Aurora. We need to get another Achilles class. And we lose a submarine. God damn it. Except that... How is this a fleet bombardment mission if all we get are light cruisers and destroyers? Alright, go there. Bombard it, destroy it, then retreat, as we're usual. Oh shit, it's gonna be night. This is gonna be more interesting. Well, it's... Oh. So an enemy ship just slipped. We just went right by an enemy ship. Alright. Start bombarding it. This is your goal, guys. Identify it. Thank you. Use your 6-inch guns well. Take this damn thing out. All of our turrets are jamming. Doing this. Don't let this be a display of incompetence. Okay, medium damage. There we go. We're starting to get even more hits now. There we go. It's gone. Head home. Now we are still at risk for the Italian fleet spotting us and bringing damage or destruction to our ships. But we've escaped now. That mission was successful. Actually, the axial tilt is more summerish now, I think. I don't know why it would be. It's only April? That past the solstice? Or maybe it's like more of an eternal twilight up there. Got that done. We did the mission as we should have. Yeah, I don't think... Where are Italy's battleships? It's saying that they have saying that their battleships are in the Mediterranean, but I don't believe it. Their battleships aren't coming out to fight. 2 more turns on the second Babenberg. And of course our first Babenberg is in full proper service. Which means we have a semi-dreadnought, although a small one. We just gained more victory points from that. 3 centerline turrets. Oof. Except the fleet battle. Unrest level's gone down, though. Awesome. Yep, lock him up, throw away the key. Cruiser battle. We gotta take it at this point. Shit, it's gonna be at night. Okay, so that enemy spawned far away enough that I'm not too worried. Is it only one? Keep us on normal speed. So how fast are admirals spawn in Aspern? 21 knots. Go to 21. Minerva. Put us on fast. Oh. Wait until the daytime. Oh, there it is. Came across it again. Alright, angle like this. That will get all, or our main guns firing and close the range. So it's our best versus their best. They have a speed advantage on us. I think we have an armor and gun advantage, though. Although we desperately need to get our... I would say we desperately need to get our better proto-battlecruiser into service, but we probably don't. So we have scored hits on them, they've scored hits on us. It's showing medium damage for them for some reason. I don't know why. Turned it into us and scored a hit. It did penetrate through our coal bunker, and it has caused flooding. Little bit. Squad max. Go broadside. I want to keep that on. So you know what? Okay, we took another hit there. Yeah. We are suffering from some flooding. So we're still getting all of our guns pointed at it, and it still has all of its guns pointed at us. Right. Scored another couple of hits. And another one. Turn in a little bit more. Need to keep an eye on that back gun. That was a main gun, or main battery hit. It is showing light damage on the enemy ship. There's another hit. Oh! We've damaged its propulsion. We're catching up. It should be a faster ship than us. Either that or its stokers, or her stokers are exhausted, which is another possibility. We are continuing to score hits and do damage. Back away a little bit. Turn onto that course for the moment, and then onto that course. It scored a penetrating hit. That is gonna hit our flotation. I need to be careful about how we're dealing with this, though. What are you two both doing? You're both scouts. Yeah, please be support now. Both of you. Yeah, okay, that's showing medium damage at the moment. I hope we're doing more damage to it than it's doing to us. And I hope that it's just not all structural damage. Now, we are sending the two cruisers in at the same time. I'm probably going to cancel that flotilla attack order. This should increase the number of 6-inch guns we have firing on this vessel. Oh, good move. Alright, I'm gonna take manual control, you guys, for now. Yeah, you guys need to turn this way. Because I would much rather have those turrets involved. Alright, so that... Now it's showing our ship is nearly halfway damaged here, but that is only because that turret's jammed. In terms of flotation, we are still good, and we can still continue this fight. Okay, Minerva limited flooding. Means that we aren't constantly flooding anymore. We're still scoring more hits. You guys chase from that side. Alright, you turn around. You guys kind of go in for a bit of a pass then. Scoring more hits. Okay, one of its turrets is jammed. That could have been introduced by one of our hits as well. More hits scored. Less than 20% to ammo remaining, but it's gonna be low on, or they're gonna be low on ammo as well. It's not just us. And look at how slow they are at the moment. Yeah, keep hitting them. Turn around that way, you guys turn around that way. If we need to, we will send our light cruisers in close and try to get a torpedo on it. But yeah, if it's going that slowly, we have done a lot of damage. It's not going to be long until that thing stops floating. Turn around. Come on, keep... Okay, Minerva is out of main ammo. How much ammo do we have for the secondaries? Because we don't... Oh, we do have some tertiary guns. Rounds left, tertiary, 426. We still have tertiary rounds left. Still have a little bit of secondary rounds left. Minerva, for now, will stay in the fight. No, keep us... Actually, put us on normal. You guys, however, now have to be doing the majority of the damage to this thing. Yeah, it's burning. Now the other question is it sunk? Or not? Okay, so that one... disobeyed directions. Now you do have a torpedo tube on the side. I'm gonna bring you down to cruise speed, actually. I wouldn't be surprised if its torpedo tube's dead at this point. Yeah, for now, just keep shelling the darn thing. Actually, you can go down to 16 knots as well. Or maybe Italy has more ships around. And it is sinking. Anyways, if it does sink, we can at least pick up survivors. still showing medium damage. You... Can I control you again? Yeah, I can. Alright. Yeah, you rejoin us. Turn around. Turn around. But no, it's not firing back anymore. So either it's completely out of ammo, or it's basically sinking. But turrets still do seem to be tracking us, so I kind of suspect it's out of ammo. Or too damaged to fire back. Come on, just sink already. There we go. Yeah. Alright, you, AI control. You actually go to a scout roll again. And head. There we go. Battle's over. And with that, we sink a Italian armored cruiser. Their strongest one. Why was it sunk though? Its flotation wasn't completely out. 101 medium hits and 30 light hits was what it took to take this thing out. Although, oh, the fires were raging out of control. That's why it was abandoned. But we continued shooting it like they did at the I think like they did at the Bismarck way back when. Oh, funnel topples, yeah. So we just kept doing damage, and then it just eventually sank. They scored 10 medium hits. We scored 101 for a little bit of light damage on Minerva. Oh my god. That battle log, it's secondary, tertiary, or scored hit, tertiary scored hit, blah 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 blah. Just hit. Francesco Versio is now sunk. That is going to majorly bring up our victory points. It probably won't win us the war, but that's getting me prestige. And that is helping with the war a lot. That's a lot of victory points right there. And it's going to further solidify our blockade over them. Oh, they're rebuilding one of their battleships, and they are building a battle cruiser, which does actually have more tonnage than the current ship we're working on. So we need another light cruiser. I'm thinking we just build another one of the Achilles class. Honestly. We need that badly right now. Well, maybe not super badly, but we do need that. Oh! Oh my god, Italy. You are losing stuff. So, Italy started with 3 armored cruisers and then got one. We've sunk one, and now 2 of their armored cruisers are interned. Or interned in neutral ports. Italy, at this point, I believe, has just 1 armored cruiser they can actually bring in combat against us, and I don't know if it's damaged or not. I will take that fleet battle. It's saying they have a battle cruiser. I don't know why. I don't think it would be done yet. We can take that coastal bombardment. Again, destroy 1 bombardment target. Hello, Sankt George. Alright, head there. What is the Italian fleet looking like? That's... Okay, Giuseppe Gabrialdi is still in service. So they do still have 1 armored cruiser remaining. But yeah, they've been attriting these things like crazy. That's... Oh, this might be a good chance to strike. I think those are... Yeah, that's their merchant cruiser division right there. Hit them. Oh, yeah, that's a trader up there. Okay, that merchant should be gone. They'll probably rescue it, though. Oh, that's a destroyer they're sending down there. We've got to hit this bombardment target up here, though. Go down to... we'll leave you at 14 knots. Come on. So, unidentified ship over there. Just kind of keep circling around and hitting it. Hitting that. There you go. Target's down. Start retreating out of there. Go up to 16 knots. Run for Pola. This will give us cover of U4, assuming that U4 doesn't mistake our ship for an enemy ship and torpedo us, which I don't think happens in this game. I don't think that's an actual mechanic. Although destroyers or your own destroyers accidentally torpedoing your own ships is, because destroyer AI. So yep, got an auxiliary, got the land target. They did get some survivors picked up, damaged another one of their auxiliary ships, and yeah, another minor victory for us. Come on. Just collapse already, Italy. Or end the war. I'm going to order another 3 submarines. How is Italy doing on their submarine building? They have 5. They're building 3 more. I think our Minesweeper Minesweeper and Destroyer Coastal Patrol is going to hold up. Yeah. Not let them off cheaply. Okay, now we can get central firing. Admiral Spawn. That is a Novara. I'm gonna fight this battle. Because I highly suspect that this here is their last armored cruiser. Yep. Nope. That's a raiding cruiser. Charge it! So it is capable of 22 knots, but I think it just decided to engage us. Pull off to the side a bit. We are on normal speed, right? There you go, now we are. The more we hit it, the more damaged it's gonna get. And the more damaged it gets, the harder of a time it's gonna have running away from us. But I will say, I keep taking the battles I shouldn't, or taking these battles I should have auto-resolved, and auto-resolving the ones I should have taken. I would have had 2 more cruisers if I had been better about this. Luckier about this. Alright, so now we are just basically chasing it. And it is going to outrun us. Unless we can damage it. And we have damaged it, but not enough to slow it down. It's still firing at us, though. So for now, can do this. And just, yeah, run away. Battle's over. We were not able to sink it. A draw. we did a little bit more damage to them than they did. So, yeah. Little bit of victory points, but only a trickle for each side. What was that intel, what was that report? Italy has rebuilt one of their battleships. We are going to have to start rebuilding our battleships, though. So you are going to be rebuilt with, actually, yeah, you're going to be rebuilt with, central firing right now. Yes, the ship does have short range. I'll actually fight this battle. Oh my god, we're close. Oh! Oh, we got surprised by an armed merchant cruiser. Yeah, we're surprised. There we go. Ah, rest in peace. And like that, Italy loses another ship. Now Italy, they do have 4 battleships. Next turn we will send one of the Weens in. Alright, so this is probably going to be against their last armored cruiser. If we take this... If it is against their last armored cruiser and we take it out, that is going to give us a huge advantage. But it's not. That is a light cruiser. Ah, well then. If we can take it out, that would be good for us. Nope, nope, nope. Turn. Always be careful around enemy destroyers. Looks like we got one of those destroyers, though. Take it out. It's slow. Jupiter, sinking. Yeah, that's heavily... Okay, they led us into a merchant then. Okay, we're not getting that cruiser, unfortunately. Is the merchant sinking? It is. We should hunt that other destroyer. At least get a little bit of reward. Yes, detach you. Got 18 survivors from the merchant. And then take out the destroyer while you guys are at it. Yeah, detach and sail up north at cruise speed. Alright, so we didn't manage to sink their light cruiser, but we did take out a destroyer and a cargo ship. So I'm going to call that a victory. Only a minor victory, but still enough to justify that battle. Hello, Sierra Delta! I'm not playing Stormworks today because of all the issues I was having with it yesterday. So instead I'm playing this game, Rule the Waves. It is a 1900 to 1925 naval battle simulator where you get to build your own ships. It's fun. Oh, you know. Yeah, this is an incredible game. Oh, you know about the Stormworks stuff, not about the game. Yeah, this is good. So we lightly damaged a light cruiser, but we did manage to take out another couple ships. Yep. A few hits. Looks like a 6-inch hit did it in. And then, of course, the merchant, which, not surprised, the merchant wouldn't stand up to warships at all. Got a little bit of victory points. World of Warships? Because WoW is World of Warcraft, I believe. I used to play World of Warships as well. Alright. Right now, we are going to refit Wine with central firing, or Wien. Yes, I know these ships have short range. I built them that way. We're Austria Hungary. We don't need to be sending these ships anywhere. he's not going to take a fleet battle. Yeah, chat delay's a lot better. I'm glad I'm streaming in 720p. Should hold up a whole hell of a lot better. I might actually need to adjust some of the screens for this. Maybe I'll create a scene specifically for this game. Cruiser action. Only a small one. I'll accept it. Okay, I get victory points instead. Thank you. 2 light cruisers, Chameleon and Zenta. What light cruisers does Italy have? Yeah, no, okay. Type, year. No, wait, no. Year, type. Thank you. Alright, so in terms of light cruisers, you only got 4-inch or up to 5-inch guns. Sorry, we are running here with Chameleon and Zenta, in which that is 6-inch guns and 5-inch guns at 21 knots maximum speed. That ship has 4-inch guns. Come on, we need to take one of these guys out. We've had 2 opportunities to do it so far, and we haven't yet. You know what? Screw it. Chameleon, you are quick. Just go to full speed and chase him down. Zenta will gradually fall behind, but we can keep up with this ship, and if we damage it enough. It is headed towards harbor, though. Come on. Okay, that's another ship right there. Looks like probably a patrol ship of some kind. Okay, Zenta's further behind. Form up on Chameleon as a core and go AI controlled. Chameleon limits flooding. Okay. Good night, Zampa. Okay, so we took a light hit. One of these 2... Or we took 2 light hits? No, one was a near miss and one was a light hit. So this light hit must cause a little bit of flooding. Not too much, though. We're okay. Chameleon signals misunderstood? Does that mean I'm not in control of my main ship anymore? Is Zenta supposed to be my flagship? Yeah, Zenta's supposed to be my flagship. I thought Chameleon was. Alright. Or maybe Chameleon got damaged and thus Zenta took control, which is gonna let this ship escape. Get the Minesweeper in the meantime. Doesn't seem to really be working. We can come back for the Minesweeper if this ship escapes, which I think it has. Yeah, it's escaped. We're turning around. Hello, little Minesweeper. You don't have torpedoes. We can approach as close to you as we want. Alright, hold fire. Go to cruise speed. Yeah, detach. Rescue the survivors. And how many did we get? 42. And pull back. Just go at cruise speed for now. The enemy ship escaped. What's that I see over there? Oh, it's saying our merchant cruiser. So that's either an armed merchant... Nope, trader. It was either an armed merchant cruiser or a trader. Easy mistake to make. They're basically the same thing. Oh, we're on hold fire. We should not be on hold fire anymore. Go to cruise speed again. Yep. Rescue the survivors, and now you have picked up 199 survivors. So you got a lot of people from that ship and a little bit from the Minesweeper. Scenario's over. Yep, 2 ships done. Lightly damaged. That cruiser, yeah. On the top, or 3 Italian ships are on the top of the damage tree. We got a decent victory out of that. A little bit of points. Minesweeper damaged, auxiliary damaged, and... Or no, Minesweeper sunk, auxiliary sunk, and light cruiser damaged for 1 light cruiser. Very lightly damaged. Just look at that, yeah. We did a little bit more damage to that. Ooh, knocked out 2 turrets. Although, unfortunately, we couldn't continue chasing it. Alright, how's our money situation? It's okay for now. We're going to get Babenberg back. Or not Babenberg. No, yeah, Babenberg back this turn. At which point, I'll probably want to send in the second Babenberg. Or another one of the Wiens in. I'll probably send in another one of the Wiens. Alright, cool. Each of us lost a submarine. Cruiser battle at Corfu. Already sighted a ship. It is all 3 of our armored cruisers. So I don't know what we're up against here. But whatever it is, I'm worried. But Italy only has 1 armored cruiser they can throw at me. So... That's a ship. Charge it. Is this wine... Okay, that's a light cruiser. Yeah, it is only a light cruiser. Wait, what happened? Okay, Minerva, for the moment, yeah, we're gonna have to do a, flag transfer. Change lead division. You are going to now need to join them as a scout. Well, no, as probably a corps. You guys are going to want to hunt this cruiser down, though. Alright, that's problematic. Let's try this again. Let's see if reloading it fixes it. Otherwise, we have to get a ship to port. I now notice that it is displaying OBS. Okay, we can be fun with this, though. Look at that. Yay, OBS for being fun. Alright, there we go. We're back in. You guys. There we go. Now it's working. Show all objectives as well. Oh my god, why did the color scheme go back to normal? What? Why is... Oh, maybe it's because it loaded the scenario in progress and it'll go back to normal once it's in the screen again. Alright. So it's going to try to get to Toronto. We need to cut it off. Preferably try to trap it in here. But it doesn't seem like that's going to work. Nope. Night's closing in. We're evacing. Go to cruise speed. Yeah, we should have won that battle, and they evaded us, and Minerva suffered an engine breakdown. Thankfully, Minerva still hasn't suffered damage, but yeah, the enemy got some victory points from that. Not a lot, not enough to significantly change the result. All right, we're gonna send in Kaiser for the rebuild now. Yeah, we'll get by with less resources for a little bit. Italy, collapse. Alright, this is a mess. Sankt George, go on Minerva as a core group. I think that's all we need. Where's this bombardment target? There. Sail directly towards it. There's nothing... Well, unless Italy sends out their battleships, they're not going to stop us. And Italy hasn't been sending out their battleships. We do have our 3 armored cruisers here, so this should be a cakewalk. Unknown ship sighted. Up there. Yes. Unknown ship. Just... Okay, that's got to be the enemy battle group. Light cruiser, probably a destroyer division as well. Yep. That's not our goal. Not our target. We're not going to bother. There's another ship. I don't know what type. It's saying that's a minesweeper class or minesweeper type ship. Probably another minesweeper or patrolling destroyer down there. Another minesweeper. And these ships are directly between us and the bombardment target. Funny how that happens to be. Let's speed up to 22 knots. Oh, look, Chameleon and Helgoland have gotten around them. That is a doomed minesweeper. That is a very doomed minesweeper, especially with Minerva now approaching. Yeah. And there's the bombardment target. That's our mission. But yep. That wasn't going to happen any other way. Goodbye, poor minesweeper. Take out the bombardment target. There we go. It's done. Going down to 16 knots. Sail home to Spalato, and yeah, we should be able to rescue the crew from that other minesweeper. So 2 minesweepers and a bombardment target. Not too terrible. Oh, another ship sighted. Divert the fleet in that direction. Nope, we're heading home. Nope, it is still... Whatever this is, it's interested in us. I bet it's a scout. Okay, now head home. Now that night's setting. One thing I like about this game. The axial tilt of the Earth is modeled in the day-night cycle. Look at that. It's not just like, oh, it's night across here and stuff. No, it's actually going across the North Pole to where it should be. And the line is drawn across the Earth where it should be. I like this game. A lot of thought went into it. It's a very, very good game. Alrighty then. So we should get into Spalato here pretty soon. Or the game will end before then. We can go 16 knots. And there we go. We're in. A little bit of damage to the DDs, but yeah, far outweighed by the amount of damage we did. And we did get 64 survivors as well. Okay. Italy is still blockaded, although we are losing a lot of money per turn. Probably due to this guy being built. I need a dreadnought soon. I should be getting one. But we're... that gives us more budget. Why not? Okay, we've lost another light cruiser. Gosh darn it. Convoy defense, we will take that. Well, it is 2 of our battleships, though. That does mean Italy is coming in with a battleship force, probably. Patrol. There they are. Ah, shit. Come on. They're approaching our merchants. They're firing upon our merchants, and it's nighttime. But we're firing upon them. Are bat guns in the game yet? Nope. Turn slightly. Thank you. Alright, so they did hit that merchant. It's gonna be nighttime here. And Italy's been forced to bring their battleships out. These guys are fast. I will give them that. But we are better armed. I believe. We've got 11-inch guns. These aren't our two best battleships. We are driving them kind of towards the mines. But of course... Alright. Go down to 16 knots again. Alright, 16 knots. We need to meet up with the convoy division. Shit. They're gonna get in amongst them, maybe. Oh shit, that's the destroyer division. Okay, we have lost a merchant. Yeah, we've lost a merchant. Turn around. Go on flotilla attack. Destroyers. We have scored more hits. Their DDs are coming around, though. We have scored a hit on one of their destroyers, though. Night fighting is intense. Alright, destroyers, cancel the flotilla attack. We need you regrouped with our battleships. I would say how soon is it going to be day, but it's probably going to be night the whole mission. I don't see it not being night the whole mission. Go down to 16 knots. We don't want our bearings overheating. Meet up with the 2 damaged merchants and then go back to protecting the 4. Alright. I think we got this battle won. Or maybe not won. They did sink a merchant. It depends on how much damage they did to us, and we did get the majority of the convoy through, and lost a submarine. Still got a victory. They didn't achieve their goal. We got a bonus for surviving merchants, and we did. They did more damage to us because they sunk the merchant, and we lost that guy. We did score a heavy hit on one of their battleships. Near miss and a heavy hit. Okay. And their other one took some medium hit. Or no, that was ours. They were well on their way back. So we got a marginal victory, not a great one. Italy has 2 submarines with 5 building. We need to get a couple more subs built, honestly. I can't afford it. Quietly and discreetly. Cruiser battle down there, except. Okay, we have St. George, Chameleon. Play. Unknown ship sighted. Yep. Squad max, go for it. I'm not afraid of the Italian ships right now. There we go. Oh, this bugger's fast. Alright, aim. Try to aim for that side of the island. Or that side of the boot. I want to try to force it into here. Because it doesn't have a lot of ports it can get to that easily. It's going to try to get to Toronto. And if we can prevent it from doing that. Yeah. alternatively, we could just sink some of the guards over here. Like, say, this little minesweeper. We won't get the cruiser, but we can get a lot, or we can get a lot of the smaller ships. And it's dead. Yep. Rescue the survivors. Keep going. Alright. Yeah, okay, they're just gonna hang out around Toronto. Or Toronto, I think. Oh, hey, another ship over here. Go after it. Trader, awesome. Sink it. That'll bring us some nice victory points in. Sink already. Yeah, rescue the survivors and leave. Go to cruise speed. Yep. That's over. Got a marginal victory. CL was too fast. Alright. That battleship will be back in a turn. I think I'm going to send in this guy for its rebuild. Now I can get triple turrets as well, which is going to influence the design I have for the first dreadnought, which I haven't got to building yet because of this really expensive war. Okay, is that a destroyer? Nope, that is a light cruiser. What type? Marsala. 8 5-inch guns, and we're attacking it with 10 6-inch. Yep, charge it. I'm beginning to wonder if, for the protected cruiser, I'm going to want to go with 2 light guns forward and 1 aft for situations like this. Is it faster than me? It is. Gosh darn it, Italy, with your 22-knot cruisers. I don't think we're catching it. Now just stay on that course and keep on fast speed. Oh, maybe with those little maneuvers it'll slow itself down a little bit. Doesn't look like it. Not enough. Yeah, no, it's gonna escape. Just do that so that we can just run out the clock. And there we go. Battle's over. Nothing happened. So, okay, so in another turn, I think we will send in another one of the Weens to be reconstructed. I really need to get this war done with. It's taking way too long. Yeah. Oh, come on! Italy, accept a peace proposal. Alright, squad max. Oh, 2 of our 23 knotters. An Aurora and the other Aurora. The other surviving Aurora. Versus an armed merchant cruiser. Let's see how this pans out. Now, they do have those destroyers around, which is making this a lot riskier. However, we are hitting those destroyers. So that is going to be gradually damaging them. Yep. Come on. Take something out. Thank you. That's one destroyer down. Oh yeah, we're scoring good hits on it now. On that merchant cruiser. It's on fire. Hunt down the destroyers. Yeah. Hunt down the other destroyer, which I think is going to be more valuable than that merchant. Yep, it's dead. Start going down south. We're going to try to find that, yeah. Okay, so it sank as well. Awesome, then. So we just wound up, sinking that whole division. And there's a medium merchant over here, so... Hello. Oh, that 6-inch coastal battery will tear us up, though. Go to cruise speed. Hang around out here. That medium merchant's gone. We'll wait for it to sink, rescue the survivors, and retreat. Yeah. Alright, head home. And there we go. That was a fairly productive cruiser battle. That's gonna get us some victory points. Yep. 3 destroyers, 2 auxiliaries. Yeah. Light damage to one of our ships. Might be out for a month. Is it? One of the Zentas is. It's not. Alright, so at this point we should probably rebuild Monarch. Maybe once Achilles gets into service. I'm going to build another couple submarines right now. Yeah, do that. Yeah, Italy is horrendously losing this war. Alright, we do have a little bit of money still, but not enough. We're going to rebuild Budapest. I might want to get another class of destroyers. No, I need more light cruisers, I think. Yeah, no, with the situation we're in, I'd rather get more light cruisers. So we're going to take out that forward turret on the Achilles class. We're going to upgrade the guns to 6 inches. And then we're going to give it 2 forward turrets there. Like so. Increase the mass a bit. And you will no longer be an Achilles class, but in whatever that class is, I guess. Angle that back. Do that. Do that. And do that. Nope. That. Thank you. Alright, that looks good. 23 knots. Good speed. No, fire control not yet the best type. Okay, upgrade to central firing. I actually... Not here. We're going to rebuild that, and then we are going to build a new one of these things here. And then go to kind of like a smokestack configuration, maybe like that. Cool. Alright, Admiral Spawn. We're going to build one of these. Ooh, auto-resolve. Nicely done! So we so far have lost 3 ships and well, we've lost more than 1 submarine, but the submarines appear they're lost in battle. So yeah, so far we've lost 3 ships. And the enemy has lost that. Plus 3 of their ships are interned. Got more submarines in service. Another one of their ships scuttled. I'll accept that coastal raid, actually. I think 2 ships, any ships. We have battleships! Hooray! We get to do a battleship battle here. So it's Monarch, Arpod, and then our 2 most modern ones. Awesome. Sink 2 ships of any kind, pending. Go there. Now, Italy does have 4 battleships, but I think these... We are going to have the advantage here in firepower, at the very least. Oh, that shouldn't be on slower. And I think Arpod is... Yeah, Arpod's the only one of these 4 ships to still be on the older central range finding. And it'll probably be the next one upgraded to it. However, we are going to be doing this at night, so that could also not be fun. A lot of people like to retreat at night, and I probably should, but I'm wanting to get this war over with quickly. Alright, patrol in this area. Are you guys scouts? No, you're not. Yeah, you guys be scouts. Unknown ship sighted. Up there. We don't know what yet, though. Alright, move on a course to intercept. We're going to try to spot this thing again. Whatever it is. That is a destroyer. Alright. Pull off over to the side. That was definitely a little bit of shooting, but not enough to sink it. Somebody found something briefly. Alright, be extraordinarily careful. Do not want to get one of our ships torpedoed here. There is a deed. Keep shooting it. That's dead in the water. We can safely cross to the front of it, I think. It sunk. We got one. We need to sink 2 ships. Be careful. Okay, I'm hoping Arthesmia has caught whatever that ship is. But that ship is escaping. Go up to squad max, which is only 17 knots, incidentally. Do a little bit of swerving, make sure we're harder to hit. Okay, we did see it still in front of us there. Oh, come on. Sink it. I cannot believe I'm using battleships to hunt destroyers at night. That is like one of the most suicidal things you can do in this game. And yet somehow that worked. Oh hey, it's daytime now. Let's go around here and see if there's anything else we can sink. And potentially rescue the crews from the ships we already sank. That's a traitor. Yeah, go for it. Oh, they're abandoning ship. Alright, pull off. Try to get some rescues in. Yes to all. Oh, hey, another traitor's up here. I think that one is now sinking. Okay, somebody will rescue the crews from that one. Yep. Got a good amount of ships. They did have 4 battleships out, but we didn't encounter them. Did they go in port? No, they didn't. They're all out. I don't know where, but yeah, we got 2 merchants and 2 destroyers for very little damage, and picked up a good amount of survivors. Alright, marginal victory. Come on. Collapse already. Alright. Our pod's going in next. Zrini's the last ship we need to refit. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to lose some prestige. And we got funds to build a battleship, though, which I am gonna start building. Convoy attack. There? Yeah, sure. Cruiser battle. Accept. So this is really gonna put us behind in the Dreadnought race. Alright, just chase it. Screw it, we'll go hunting around Toronto again. We need to take these things out, but we don't have the ships to do it. Can we? We can't go beyond 21 knots. Neither of our ships can. So, I guess Italy gets to escape with that one. However, that ship right there probably doesn't get to escape. That is a minesweeper. Yep, that's not going to escape. Hello, little minesweeper. I don't know how many tons you are. You are 200 tons. Hello, little 200-ton minesweeper. Prepare to meet 2 armored cruisers and be filled with various 8-inch and 6-inch rounds. We'll even get up real close to you. There you go, you're done. Oh, hey, look, there's another ship over here. I wonder what this ship is. Does he want some 8-inch and 6-inch rounds? Oh, it's a medium merchant. He probably does. Goodbye, sir. You are now on fire and burning. I mean, it is raining, but I think you're sinking. Yep. Who else wants a little taste? What we have to offer? Nope. Nobody? Alright, we're heading back out to sea. Go to cruise speed. And there we go. Battle's over. 2 ships sunk. We got a marginal victory out of it. Alright, so we need to design and build a battleship. So, BB, auto design for now. I'm probably going to rework some of the superstructure here, I will say. Plus, we don't need that good of secondaries. We can bring them down to 2. I'll probably go down to 4-inch secondaries. I do think 21 knots is necessary in the battleship, though. Having the these turrets is good. It's not like we can get another one in anywhere. We'll go up to the full 24 of the 4-inch caliber guns. Alrighty then, so we don't have torpedo defense right now. That's why it's really letting me do stuff like that. Yeah, there's really not much I can do to make this better. I will change the superstructure, but we can really reduce that. Actually, you know what? We will do that, and then we can actually maybe have a little bit more conventional of one of these. Which one is that? That 2, that's 2. Alright, so we'll start with kind of that shape. And then do that, maybe that, and no. I will do that. That. Maybe only up to there. A little bit more like. Alright, there we go. That will be our new battleship. Yeah, for now, get one of them. Convoy defense, I can take it. Unknown ship sighted. Squad max, start moving that way. So that's only a destroyer. Or a cruiser. Might be a light cruiser. Because they can get those wrong. Yeah, that's a light cruiser. Yeah, no, charge it. Sink it. Actually, how many of these things does Italy have? Okay, so we've been encountering the only one of these. Repeatedly. And this ship No. No, just no. We don't have any battleships here. I have no idea how we're gonna defend this. Okay, disengage. Rejoin the convoy. Go to cruise speed. We do have a backup force. There they are. Get Minerva underway. We need to get these guys to want to retreat and get the backup force here. Although our armored cruisers up against the battleships isn't going to be that good. We can't take the hits. We don't have the firing... Or Minerva doesn't have the firing control she needs. Oh, good job, though. 2 hits. But we're basically running with a glass cannon here, which we have to use to successfully force these guys away. Okay, launch a destroyer attack now. Oh my god, you idiot destroyers. Nope, cancel the flotilla attack order. We are scoring hits, but I'm not sure it's enough. I'm not... Which one's aimed at Minerva? Alright, so our destroyers will come across them and decide not to torpedo them. Okay. Go to cruise speed now. Go to 16 knots. We need to preserve your engines. We might have just successfully done this, though, unless they show up in the night. Okay, our convoy division's over there. Thank goodness. I think we just did that. That's embarrassing, Italy. With your 2 battleships, you failed to get near a convoy and were held off by an armored cruiser. So they did a little bit more damage than we did. But, again, we had more surviving merchants and they failed at their task, so we get more points. Because they hit Velibit once. We hit Nino Bixio. Although they hit Yusoki as well, so yeah. But hey, they didn't get our convoy. 6 turns left on that ship. Our last one of those guys going in, and I think I'm going to send Minerva in to get a refit to central firing, along with additional ammo for main guns. Yeah. Mend an end to all that. Alright, so we have a 2nd light cruiser division out on patrol, although I don't know how long they are going to remain. Enemy's going to attack somewhere up here near Cataro, but look at all those minefields we have. It's going to be difficult for the enemy to get in. We spotted them somewhere, probably up there, actually. Yep. Squad max, start moving. They are going to get a merchant. However, our other light cruiser division might be over there. Nope, doesn't seem so. At least not yet. There we go. Alright, so 2 enemy light cruisers. We are scoring hits. But is it going to be enough? I don't think so. Not yet, at least. Okay. We are overtaking this guy in a broadside chase. Come on, start shooting it. How? Yeah, the Barry class is only 21 knots, but we need to take this guy out. This guy's been annoying as hell over and over again. I really want him gone. Or her gone. Light damage so far. We are scoring hits, but she's scoring hits as well. A little bit of flooding on one of our ships, but we're okay. Turn. Oh my god, and nighttime's gonna save him. Why can we not take this darn cruiser out? Alright. Go up to meet their Bari class. It's way more heavily damaged and way more easy pickings. Let's keep doing this. And we'll get it eventually. Shit. Alright. Detach Achilles immediately. I'm going to take manual control, slow down to 10 knots, turn away, continue on the hunt. Come on, Achilles, reduce that flooding. Limits flooding more. No. Can I take AI control of you yet? Yeah, I can. Or take control of you at 92. Limits flooding again. 85 now, and it's only got 67 left. Darn it. 78, and it's only got 28 left. Yeah. Gosh darn it. That was my own goddamn mistake. Take out the Bari class light cruiser then. We are getting our revenge. Send in the destroyers. Come on. Just go down. Guns work. Alright. Alright, it's sinking. How long is it gonna be night for? A long time. So Achilles survivors aren't getting rescued. They gotta win here. So if I looked at our cruiser list, yeah, Achilles was one of our more recent ones. No, Achilles was our newest light cruiser and it sunk. You know what? Hang out around the wreck of Achilles. Because if morning arises, which I don't think it will in time, we could pick up the survivors. Yeah. Yeah, Italy got a major victory here. They accomplished their goal and sunk a much larger cruiser. Alright. Italy, just fail already. Is your... You don't have much longer. How are you holding up in this long war where you've been blockaded the entire time? I don't know how we're holding up. Our unrest's been high the entire war. Unknown ship sighted, thank you. Unidentified land feature. Which is our target. Take it out. There we go. And head home. So it's an unknown ship. Yeah, something hanging out around there. Go home. Oh. Hey, trader. Yep, go home. Alright, so we got a couple. Or we got the target and then we got the trader. And it looks like we have a second division out tonight. But yeah, we'll just make for Cataro and get in. Alright. Got another win there. Chipping away at their ability. Yeah, Britain already has 2 dreadnoughts. France doesn't have one yet. Italy, of course, doesn't have one. Okay, so Britain right now is the only nation which actually has a dreadnought, but again, we are definitely behind in the race. Okay, Minerva will be ready in 2 turns. I'm going to send Kaiser Karl IV in with a refit for central firing. And hopefully that's gonna help. Alright, cruiser action down there. Alright, do it. Okay, so this is our last remaining protected cruiser. Don't insult, like, one of my favorite games. Actually, wait. Are you... Why... Have you been to my channel before, or no? I forget. Oh, crap. Alright, we have scored hits. That's good. I will continue hunting it for the moment, but I don't think we will. Oh, okay. Must have been for another game I did. I don't know which one. But yeah, I haven't streamed in a long time, so... Yeah. Why is Italy running away from us here? We have... They completely have the advantage here. Well, we're taking damage at this point. We've done probably very little. I'm gonna head back to Cataro. Yep. He's following us. Nope. He's like, I don't want to engage with your cruisers. You're a battleship. You can attack as much as you want. Identified it as an armed merchant cruiser? Kind of doubt that one. Go to cruise speed. Oh, hey, cruise speed's now 16 knots rather than 14. Hooray! So now if I want to go to 16 knots, I can just press cruise speed rather than... Wait. Alright, Italy got a marginal victory because they did more damage to us. Gosh darn it. Only 58 victory points, though. We are still massively winning this war. This next turn, we get Minerva back, and we get Zrini back. And we're going to get the second Achilles completed. I might actually want to get another battleship being built. Torpedo defense, 1. Increase the tonnage. Okay, that's probably good. Check. All okay. And just make sure, yeah, we can't add any more turrets yet. Habsburg, I think you're good. So I guess you are kind of the half-sister to our other battleship. But you're the better one. Okay then. So... Yep, complete that ship with our best fire control. Have an additional war loan. Not let them off cheaply. Thank you. It's over. We can get Eritrea if we want. But no, we don't want Eritrea. We can get Sardinia if we want, but I'm not going to get it. I think the budget increases from not getting possessions are better. But there we go. The war with Italy is over after, oh gosh, that was like 3 years of war. I'm going to reduce that to none for the moment. I do not know who I want to declare war on next. I'll keep it at low. We can turn our training off, which is costing us a good amount of money. So yeah, we could have taken that. That would have been nice for a war with France, but I think I would rather have the money and try to get the ships. Thankfully, all of those guys got completed. I think our next task is get our light cruisers refit. These guys can go into the mothballs. How many destroyers do we have right now? 28. How many times is that for? Is that 7? So half of 28 would be 14. 12, 14. Mothball them. One of them's not mothballed, but okay. Move everything else to the reserve fleet. In terms of battleships, we have 8 right now. Yeah, we have 8 battleships. So the first 4 are going to be mothballed, and the last 4 are going to be moved to the reserve fleet. Minerva's back. She's going to be a reserve fleet ship. We are actively losing money right now, but that's because we're building some very expensive stuff. This ship's going to be done in, like, actually 3 turns, not 2. And that'll partially recoup some, or give us a little bit more money. In the meantime, I think we need a new destroyer here. Can we bring her up to 4-inch guns? We can. Alright, we will get Dukla. Or the Dukla class into service. We can get 4 of them. Because I like building my destroyers in groups of 4. And we need to refit our light cruisers. Badly. Alright, so we can refit you. Refit you. Hello! Solaris. I've seen you before. Oh, are you? Yeah, you're in the, Armories group. Our Armories, Avorion thing. I was just playing that game with you not too long ago. I'm a little bit tired and a little bit stammery recently, so right now I'm just going to do a massive refit on all my light cruisers. It is going to be massively expensive. But it does mean that by the time the next war comes around, we will be in a bit of a better situation, or in a better monetary. In a bit of a better oh my god. In a bit of a different situation regarding fire control. Alright, good. Although that's only gonna we're gonna lose that in 5 months. Although should be ready in 4, and Kaiserin on Königin Maria Theresa should be done in 3. Actually, no, all those are done in 3, so that's fine. Alright, submarine-wise, I'm getting another 2 being built. And thank you. Ooh, build railroads. Thank you. More money. So what does that do? That gives us 2 of those guys, and I think I have a little bit of extra room, so I'm going to mothball both of them. Got 8 cruisers. That destroyer should be mothballed. This game is it's kind of a World War I naval battle simulator thing where you design and build your own ships. And you can change, like, turret layouts and stuff. Like, if I wanted to add a couple more or a couple of turrets there, for example, I can. You can change the tonnage, mess with the speed, all of that. You have to make sure that you're within whatever your weight budgets are. And then, of course, there's a cost of building each ship. And you're basically playing against a bunch of AI. And occasionally you'll get into wars and have to fight them. And, yeah. You would see when battles come around, but we just got out of a war with Italy. Which, as Austria Hungary, is your best target. And I'm glad that I managed to get them into war. Alright, light cruiser-wise, we have 8. Do we have any more? Yeah. We have another Aurora class, which needs to be, or needs to have its fire control rebuilt. So I should probably mothball the first 4, and then move the rest, other than Taurus, into the reserve fleet. Well, no, I'll move Taurus into the reserve fleet as well. By the time the next war comes around, it would be in the reserve fleet anyways. Admiral Spawn is going to be our next major light cruiser. However, we will get these 2 done. And right now we are building 2 battleships. And 2 proper battleships, unlike our pre-dreadnoughts and semi-dreadnoughts up here. We are getting into the Dreadnought War really late, though, which does not make me happy. There was some event with that ship, but I missed what it said. It might be overweight, because that is the proper speed it should be going at, 26 knots. So mothball that one, and move that one to the reserve fleet. There we go! We are actually in the positive in terms of budget now. I'm going to buy more docks. So that'll allow me to build larger ships. But yeah, our proto-battle cruiser is now in service. This thing should be about equivalent to early generation battle cruisers, even though it's only an armored cruiser. We are going to need to get a battle cruiser soon, though. No thanks. I don't need that tech. Ooh, unexpected advances in fire control. Thank you. That's good. Yeah, buy it. I need money. That is helpful as well. And I think I will stay building like 2 submarines. Let's immediately do something that makes us lose money again. Alright, there we go. No. No thanks. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna start building a battle cruiser. Battle cruiser, automatically design one first of all. So no, this is not quite the design I want, but I am going to mess with it a lot. So both of those turrets I am going to remove, and I'm going to upgrade those to triples. That's not going to be a line. Rounds per gun, we want that 110. Armor-wise, I'm going to bring the deck armor up. I'm going to bring the turret armor up to 10. Turret top up to 2.5. And the secondary is down to 2. Plenty of tea. Doesn't necessarily. I don't think that helps you win wars. Okay, so we can get another triple turret in there. We can't get a 4th triple turret, though. And the issue with these triple turrets is that they are going to jam heavily all the time. Alright. Torpedo defense 1. Remove the tertiary guns. I'm going to turn the secondaries down to 4-inch guns and then put 20 of them on board. And let's increase the displacement. And then completely mess with the superstructure as well, because I can. Actually, let's just build our entire original superstructure here. You know what? Get rid of the funnels. Alright, so boop. Boop. And we'll do another boop there. That is 3 funnels. Why did it take me that long to say that? Get that funnel in just the perfect position. Alright, so we're going to take structure 1. We're going to kind of do this sort of shape with it. And there we go. Structure 2, we can kind of do a something like this. Not quite. I probably want to extend that a little bit further back. That maybe goes a little bit further back as well, and then it can kind of go to that formation. Structure 3 is literally just going to be a box on this end. I might want to do something more like this with structure 3. That's a better looking box. And then structure 4, we can have... I'm going to compress the funnels a little bit. How long have I been streaming for? This... Yeah, this has been going on for like 4 hours now, I think, at least. I love this game. Okay, well, we can do that, and then... yeah, maybe just that. Yeah, it is. Alright, so this will be our Lisa-class battlecruiser. That should be pretty good. A little bit lightly protected. And again, that gun caliber isn't really that great. Yeah, but this, well, it's not like I can put on a forward or aft super firing turret, and this game is really dominated by broadsiding tactics. That is, the main tactic used. So this is going to cost me a lot. Admiral Spawn being commissioned will help out, and hopefully budget gains later on. So we could increase our budget short term, or we could just also do that and get a little bit more prestige. That's good. I will actually take that technology now. I have a bit of money to spare, so why not? Okay, so now we can do cross-deck fire, and that is actually a good tech, or a good thing to have. Alright, so... Good. We have a new... one of these cruisers. I'm going to probably want to increase the deck on the next one. We are starting to get 26-knot ships in, though. So... Yeah, our cruisers, we are going to have to start building them 26 knots. Probably doing a little bit more ammo. But when we have a 26 knots armored cruiser already in service and a 26 knot battle cruiser being worked on, let's just say that the 23 knot light cruisers are going to rapidly become obsolete. Okay, no, I don't want triple turrets. Thank you. I only want singles. And look at how much weight a double costs compared to a single. So it's much better to get a couple singles in there than to get a double. So we are going to have an aft turret as single. And we are going to have to increase this displacement. We don't have good weight remaining. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get... we'll get a G and an I. And then we can put on cross-deck firing. So this turret can now shoot to this side, and this turret can now shoot to this side. To add on to that, I think along the port and starboard forward wings, we're going to get another pair of turrets. So we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turrets firing to a broadside. Admiral Spawn, I believe, can get how many? 1... let's see, 1, 2, 3, or 2, 3... no, wait, no. Okay. Subtract 3. That's 8. Divide that by half. That's 4. Add 2. So Admiral Spawn can get 6 turrets firing to his side. We will get 2 more turrets there. So this ship right here has as many turrets firing to the side as our other cruiser. However, we are really going to have to increase displacement for this. Too much. So no and no. Yeah. And it's going to be expensive. This is going to be way more expensive than the 23 knotters we were building. But it's got to be able to run away from the battle cruisers now being constructed. Or keep up with them. That's equally important. Alright, so in terms of the design of the bridge, we're going to do something kind of like this. Alright, that'll be the bridge, and then just aft here, you know, we'll have that. Well, maybe not quite that, but more of that. Let's see the turret arcs. Okay, yeah, that's better. Alright, so I need to move the smokestacks accordingly. Probably want one there. And then our next two... There. That works. That'll look fine. However, there is one more issue, and that is that that's 2, so I haven't reapplied 1 yet. In which case, I will do so. 1 will be around these 2 smokestacks. Did I just switch mics? No, I haven't. Why? Does it sound different? Did something happen? Did part of the mic bump something? So destroyer-wise, we do have 12 600-tonners, and then all the 500-tonners. Oh, the mic sounded more muffled before? Ah! Okay. I don't know what was going on there. About to get these 2 subs done, so I'm going to build another 2. I'm probably going to want to end this live stream here soon. Maybe we could go to 1910. Yeah, I'm not scared of you yet. Or, I'm not scared of you yet. Oh, god damn it, me. I'm tired. I'm not scared of you, US. Alright. Aww. Germany's no longer our ally. Alright. Extra machinery would be good. And I think this one's actually supposed to be really good. Ooh. We just got good guns. That was really fortunate right there. No. We don't have the money. Now with 12-inch guns of quality 0, that is going to really influence our next set of ship designs. Better operating range for coastal submarines, that is good. So our next group of submarines is definitely going to be a lot better. Looks like tensions are heating up with Russia, but it's not like we can do anything to each other. Russia doesn't have bases in the Mediterranean. The game actually doesn't model the Black Sea, unfortunately. And we don't have bases in Northern Europe. So that war would just be nothing. Although, we do have as many battleships as they do. I would say that the Russian battleships are a better quality, but I'm not entirely sure. Although, The one issue we have is we can't actually send our force up there. All of our battleships are short-ranged. These two being worked on are not. Oh, they're almost in service. Do we have a... We don't have access to oil, right? We do. That is a good technology to get. Yep. Prestige. Thank you. It is now January 1910. I think I'm going to call the live stream here. I've been live for a good while now, at least 3 hours. I think at least 4, probably closer to 5. Maybe even 6. I did have to cut the stream in the middle of it due to an issue. So yeah, that is where we will call it. We, got the favor, or we did beat Italy in the war. Got the favorable treaty. Oh, Italy got one of their battle cruisers commissioned. 25 knots, kind of slow for a battle cruiser, with a 6-inch belt. And although those are 12-inch guns, it can only get 6 of them to a side. This is not that great of a battle cruiser. This might be able to beat it. Or this is at the very least comparable to it, and faster, and probably gets a little bit less of a broadside off, but it's better armored. So yeah, with that, I will see you. Maybe next time I'll bring back the camera. I don't know when I will. But yeah, I think we did good today. We have a proto battlecruiser in service, and we have our first heavy ships being worked on, albeit a little bit late. See you in a year the next time you stream. I streamed yesterday, so I'm on a bit of a roll, and I found out that going to 720p instead of 180 means that I can actually live stream. So, hooray! Well, I'll see you then. Goodbye, Pinback. Goodbye, Solaris, and thanks to everybody else who stopped in here, who I don't think is here anymore. Sierra Delta, Sampa, and Amware. So, see ya.